Oh, it has been a long day, friends, and I'm trying down a popcorn, drinking a glass of wine, and I wanted to get started back. I haven't had that much wine. I'm just trying to chew popcorn. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Fine. I wanted to take the opportunity to do another video because I hadn't done one in a while. I just put out a post. I would love to hear topics. Maybe it's one I've talked on before and you wanted to hear more about. Maybe it's new. Maybe it's new to me and I would have to do some research and find out and learn more about it. But I would love some topics. If anyone wants to throw those out there, I'd really appreciate it. I've been keeping notes and putting down different things I want to talk about, and popcorn in my teeth. And here's the thing with that. There's so much I want to talk about, but I'm never sure if I'm ready to talk about certain subjects. So I'm ready to talk about one. You ready? The one's because of the subject. No, I'm just kidding. I want to talk about romance. Not even romance. I want to talk about marriage and partnerships and what it means to have a significant other and things that I used to think it meant, and now what I feel it means. And a lot of this is because I totally got into this stupid fight with my husband right before I left for work. Don't worry, we're all good. But it made me think just about marriage and relationships, and there's so much work sometimes. But they're very rewarding other times, and they're very good things. But yeah, so I got into this spat with the husband before he left for work, and then I was looking through my topics of things I want to do a video about, and one was having a supportive spouse. Wah, wah. And then I felt like a little bit of an ass, and yeah, I still haven't apologized or anything, but we'll get to that part. There's no need for me to rush that right now. You should always just apologize if you're being an ass. Okay? It's just what you should do. So exactly how I had it written is what I really want to share with you guys, because I thought it was really sweet. But the subject of this talk is a partner who lets you know that you are enough without them. So all the time, Jerry Maguire, you complete me. I can't live without you. You're my missing half. I die without you. A lot of that stuff. So this idea that we're incomplete until we find that special someone or special person. Something I want to say to anyone out there who is not in any sort of relationship, good for you, because I think it may be a lot easier. Just kidding. But no, so I think we often in this day and age we put hold on. Hello. No, I think in this day and age we always put this idea out that we're not complete unless we found that special someone. All these ideas that if we have A, B, and C, then we're going to be happy, we're going to be content, we're going to feel good about life. But that's not the case, right? That's just not. And I think that we need to let go of that idea first off. I think we're in a really cool time where people are so good on their own and they don't always need someone, but it is nice at times to have someone. And I think that one of the things I really, really appreciate with my spouse is that he actually does quite often tell me that you're good. You'd be fine. I'm glad you're with me, but you don't need me, type thing. And he's just really supportive in everything. So he has been supportive as I went back to school for finishing up my bachelor's, my master's. I'm very passionate about my career, and he's super awesome and stays home with the kids so we don't have to pay out the butt for daycare and sitting and stuff like that. So I'm just really grateful for that. And I think that's what you need. You know, I think we need to give up this idea of not being enough, bringing just us. And people, you know, like I said, society like pushes that agenda all the time. Like, when's the last time you went to the movies and saw a feel-good movie about being single and staying single? Like, I'd go to that movie. Like, everyone doesn't have to fall in love all the time because that's not real life. Maybe we just watch movies because they're not real life. That's a big reason why I watch movies. So, anyways, yeah. So you're gonna hear me talk more about this idea of pushing wholeness, because I think it goes in many areas of our lives. I think that this idea that we're just so incomplete all the time and that we need something or someone to make us whole, I think that's a huge problem, because I think that people in themselves are enough. And while it's nice to have a supportive person in your life, that's very nice, it's not a necessity. And it's not a necessity that that supportive person be a person you're in a relationship with, like dating or married or any of that. So, yeah, it was a random video. I drank a couple glasses of wine. The kids are in bed. Can we talk about how the kids are in bed and it's really nice? So, anyways, I had to give a shout out to my husband, who I yelled at a lot earlier. Marriage is work. Let me just say that. Like, anyone who has these ideas that they're going into marriage and everything's going to be lovely and wonderful, that's not true. I recommend marriage counseling if you need it, any sort of thing, because you know it takes a lot for two whole people to come together and to work together and work side by side. And that's, you know, that's really what marriage, what any relationship is that you're, you know, you're going to have towards that common goal, that you're going together and you're working together to get there. So just remember, if your significant other or the person you're considering to be your significant other is not supportive of you, if they do not tell you all the time how much you don't need them, and if they're not encouraging you and helping you reach your dreams and potential, and hopefully you're doing this for them as well, because that's what health is, that's healthy. Yeah, then if they're not doing any of that, then I vote skip, and my vote matters. So that's it. Short video. I also need to just point out that I can hardly see anything, so I'm as blind as a bat, and minus the really awesome echoing thing they do. I don't remember what that's called. That's not the line. That's just me being totally incapable of remembering anything. So like I always feel like I can never wear them when I do my computer videos, because look at this. That's all I see. All I see. All I see. So if I squint a lot, that's because I don't want the screen to reflect off my glasses, but I can't see. So thanks for taking the time to listen to me, guys, in my ramblings. I am going to go eat more popcorn and enjoy 30, 40 minutes of my children being in bed. And I will see you all soon. Feel free to like my YouTube page and feel free to like my Facebook page.